What if I told you there is a puzzle platformer where your best friend is a shape-shifting alien blob, and the only way to solve puzzles is to feed him different colored jelly beans to transform into various items? Sounds ridiculous, right? Well, that game actually exists, and it's been sitting on Steam for years.
Blob! Blob! Over here!
Hi everyone, my name is Tegan, and welcome back to the channel. I'm on a mission to beat and review every Boy and His Blob game. I'm starting out on my journey with the 2009 remake. In 2026, with so many incredible puzzle platformers out there, does this whimsical little gem still hold up? Stick around because by the end of this video, you may just have a new favorite in your library. This remake was originally built for Wii by WayForward, but it plays perfectly on PC with full controller support, or keyboard and mouse if you prefer. 12 years after its release, the visuals still look fantastic, but has the gameplay aged gracefully with all of the modern puzzle platformers out there? Let's find out. The original Boy and His Blob Trouble on Blobonia launched for the NES in 1989. It was a cute little puzzle platformer based entirely around feeding your blob friend different colored jelly beans to transform him into useful tools. It gained a small but very loyal cult following. In 2009, WayForward completely reimagined the game with hand-drawn, stunning visuals and much smoother gameplay. For some, it was a huge step up from the NES, while still keeping the heart of what made the game special.
Blob!
The story is light and charming. A little blob escapes from the evil emperor on planet Blobonia and crash lands on Earth. Our silent hero, a kid known only as Boy, finds him, and the two instantly become best friends. Together, they must travel through Earth and eventually back to planet Blobonia to defeat the evil emperor and free the blob's people. The narrative isn't deep, but it has a warm, whimsical vibe that makes you instantly root for the duo. The gameplay is where the magic really happens. Boy himself has almost no abilities. He can run and jump, and that's about it. Everything else is dependent upon his blob buddy. From the very beginning, you are supplied with an unlimited amount of jelly beans. Feed Blob a specific color and it will transform him into something useful. For example, a black jelly bean will transform him into a ladder, or a red one will transform him into a hole. The ability section works really well on PC. You hold the right bumper or keyboard key to open the jelly bean wheel and scroll through your options. It's smooth and responsive on a controller. That being said, because you switch abilities so often, I really wish they would have let you map your favorites to the D-pad or number keys. Constantly having to open the jelly bean wheel wastes a lot of time. Another small frustration. Once the blob transforms, it stays manually locked in that form until you call it back. Sometimes it takes a couple of yells to get it to return to your side. It's not game-breaking, but in an otherwise slick and well-paced experience, it causes unnecessary pauses.
Blob! Hey!
On the positive side, the level design is excellent. The early levels gently introduce you to a handful of abilities, while the later levels throw the entire book at you and expect you to use each form cleverly. The game is really good about subtly hinting which form to use without holding your hand too much. I spent a lot of time experimenting with each form, turning Blob into a trampoline to launch myself across gaps, or using him as a shield to protect myself against enemies. The game has plenty of little aha moments that are still satisfying to this day. Every level also has 3 collectible chests. Some are obvious, while others are hidden or guarded. Collecting these chests unlocks challenge bonus levels, which are a nice break from the main campaign. Visually, this game is still an absolute treat in 2026. The hand-drawn 2D art, lush environments with cascading waterfalls and starry skies, the way Blob wiggles and jiggles before he transforms, it all holds up beautifully. The animation on Boy is smooth, whether he is running, jumping, or gliding through the air with a parachute. The music is pleasant and atmospheric. It shifts nicely between peaceful exploration and more tense moments, even if no single track is going to live rent-free in your head. The sound effects are charming, especially the little blorp sound Blob makes before he transforms. Final verdict. A Boy and His Blob is still a really creative, charming puzzle platformer that holds up nicely in 2026. Some of the pacing and controls feel a bit dated, especially the ability wheel and calling the Blob back. But the core loop of transforming your Blob friend using different colored jelly beans is still brilliant and unique. The presentation is genuinely lovely, and the game has a breezy, relaxing feel that is perfect for shorter play sessions. If you're in the mood for a wholesome and whimsical puzzle platformer with heart, this one is absolutely worth picking up. Younger players and anyone who enjoys creative co-op will fall in love with this game. So what do you think? Have you ever played A Boy and His Blob? If not, would you pick it up today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a game review. Next week, we're checking out the original 1989 NES version that started it all, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.